Hey, car enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're taking a trip back to the 1950s to uncover the 5 dumbest and worst cars in America from that decade. These cars might look charming now, but they were notorious for their poor design, bad performance, and lackluster reception. Ready to be shocked by these automotive missteps? Let's get started. First on our list is the 1957 Cadillac Eldorado Brougham. This car was incredibly luxurious and packed with innovative features like air suspension, memory seats, and even a built-in bar. However, it was plagued by reliability issues, especially with the air suspension, which was prone to failure. The astronomical price tag didn't help either, making it one of the biggest flops of the 1950s. The 1957 Cadillac Eldorado Brougham stands as a testament to an era of ambitious automotive design and innovation. In the 1950s, Cadillac was at the forefront of luxury car manufacturing, and the Eldorado Brougham was intended to be the crown jewel of their lineup. Aimed squarely at the upper echelon of the market, this car was more than just a means of transportation. It was a mobile palace that exemplified American automotive luxury and cutting-edge technology. Innovative features. The Eldorado Brougham was a showcase of Cadillac's technological prowess. It introduced several groundbreaking features that were intended to set it apart from any other car on the road. Among these features was the revolutionary air suspension system. This system was designed to provide an exceptionally smooth ride by automatically adjusting to road conditions, ensuring a level of comfort that was unparalleled at the time. Unfortunately, while the idea was ahead of its time, the execution was flawed. The air suspension system was notoriously unreliable, often leading to failures that left the car either uncomfortably high or scraping the ground. Repairing this system was not only difficult, but also extremely costly, deterring many potential buyers. Inside the cabin, the Eldorado Brougham continued to impress with its array of luxurious amenities. The car came equipped with power-adjustable seats that featured memory settings, an innovation that allowed drivers to save their preferred seating position. This was accompanied by a comprehensive air conditioning system, power windows, and a state-of-the-art automatic trunk opener. One of the most talked-about features was the built-in bar, which included stainless steel magnetic tumblers designed to prevent spills. This feature underscored the car's target market, the affluent individual who demanded the highest levels of comfort and sophistication. Luxurious design. The exterior design of the Eldorado Brougham was equally impressive. It featured sleek, futuristic lines that were meant to convey a sense of motion even when the car was stationary. The front end boasted a distinctive grille and quad headlights, which were quite advanced for the time. The stainless steel roof and the unique suicide doors, rear-hinged back doors, added to the car's aura of exclusivity and luxury. The overall design was meant to be both elegant and imposing, a visual representation of the car's advanced engineering and superior quality. Price and market reception. However, all these advanced features and luxurious touches came with a hefty price tag. The Eldorado Brougham was one of the most expensive cars of its time, with a price of around $13,074. To put this into perspective, that would be over $120,000 in today's dollars. This exorbitant cost limited its market to only the wealthiest individuals. Despite its many innovations, the car's reliability issues, particularly with the air suspension, further discouraged potential buyers. The high maintenance costs and the frequent need for repairs tarnished the Eldorado Brougham's reputation. The Eldorado Brougham was also a victim of its timing. The late 1950s were a period of economic change, and the car-buying public was becoming more discerning. The lavish features and high price of the Brougham made it a hard sell in a market that was beginning to appreciate practicality and reliability over sheer opulence. Production and legacy. Cadillac produced only 400 Eldorado Broughams in 1957, and subsequent years saw even fewer models leaving the factory. By 1960, production had ceased altogether. The car's failure in the marketplace was a significant blow to Cadillac, but it also provided valuable lessons in automotive engineering and market dynamics. Despite its commercial failure, the 1957 Cadillac Eldorado Brougham has become a sought-after collector's item. Enthusiasts appreciate its bold design and the audacity of its engineering. Restoring and maintaining an Eldorado Brougham is a labor of love that requires significant investment, but for many, it is worth it to own a piece of automotive history. Conclusion: the 1957 Cadillac Eldorado Brougham remains a fascinating chapter in the history of luxury automobiles. It serves as a reminder that even the most ambitious designs can falter if they do not meet the practical needs of their time. The car's blend of luxury, innovation, and flawed execution continues to captivate car enthusiasts and historians alike. Next up is the 1958 Edsel Corsair. The Edsel brand is synonymous with failure, and the Corsair is a prime example. Marketed as the car of the future, the Corsair was overpriced and overhyped. Its awkward styling, including the infamous horse-collar grille and poor build quality, led to disastrous sales and the eventual demise of the Edsel brand. The Edsel Corsair's story is a cautionary tale in the annals of automotive history. Launched with much fanfare in 1958 by the Ford Motor Company, the Edsel was intended to fill the gap between Ford and Mercury in the mid-priced car market. The Corsair, a mid-range model within the Edsel lineup, was envisioned as a bold statement of innovation and style. However, the reality fell woefully short of expectations. Innovative but flawed design. From the outset, the Edsel Corsair was promoted as a car that would revolutionize the industry. It was packed with features that were innovative for the time, such as the Teletouch push-button transmission controls mounted in the center of the steering wheel, and a speedometer that changed colors to indicate safe, moderate, and excessive speeds. These features, while ahead of their time, were plagued by reliability issues that frustrated owners and dealers alike. The Corsair's most distinctive and controversial design element was its front grille. The so-called horse collar, or toilet seat grille, was meant to be a bold, futuristic design statement. However, it was met with widespread criticism and mockery. Many potential buyers found it unattractive, and it quickly became a symbol of the car's overall failure. The rear design also failed to impress, with taillights that were deemed too extravagant and impractical. Overpriced and overhyped, Ford invested heavily in the Edsel brand, with a massive marketing campaign that hyped the car as a revolutionary new addition to the market. The Edsel's introduction was accompanied by a media blitz, including a high-profile TV special. The marketing promised a car that would offer unparalleled style, performance, and innovation. However, the Edsel Corsair, along with its siblings in the lineup, failed to live up to the hype. One of the major issues was the price. The Edsel Corsair was priced higher than its competitors, including some models from the established Mercury and Ford brands. Potential buyers saw little reason to pay a premium for an unproven and controversial new model, especially when the established brands offered more reliable and stylish alternatives. Additionally, the economic recession of the late 1950s made consumers more cautious with their spending, further dampening sales. Build quality and reliability issues. The Edsel Corsair was also plagued by significant quality control issues. Many cars left the factory with defects, and the complex new features often malfunctioned. Dealers struggled to keep up with the repair demands, and the car's reputation suffered as a result. The Teletouch transmission system, in particular, was a source of constant trouble. It was prone to failure, and repairs were costly and time-consuming. The build quality problems extended to the fit and finish of the car. Owners reported issues with the body panels, trim, and interior components. These problems were not just cosmetic, they affected the car's overall performance and durability. The Edsel's reputation for poor quality quickly spread, and potential buyers stayed away in droves. Commercial failure and legacy. The Edsel Corsair's sales were disastrous. In its first year, Edsel sold only a fraction of the projected numbers. The entire Edsel brand was a colossal financial failure, costing Ford an estimated $250 million, equivalent to over $2 billion today. By 1960, just 2 years after its launch, the Edsel brand was discontinued. Despite its commercial failure, the Edsel Corsair has found a place in automotive history as a symbol of misguided ambition and marketing hubris. Today, it is a sought-after collector's item, valued for its unique place in the narrative of the American auto industry. Enthusiasts appreciate its distinctive design and the bold, albeit flawed, vision it represented. Conclusion. The 1958 Edsel Corsair serves as a stark reminder that innovation and bold design alone are not enough to ensure success. Market timing, pricing, quality, and consumer acceptance are critical factors that can make or break a new car model. The Edsel Corsair's failure underscores the importance of aligning a product's attributes with market realities and consumer expectations. Despite its shortcomings, the Edsel Corsair remains a fascinating chapter in the story of American automotive innovation and a lesson in the perils of overpromising and underdelivering. Coming in at number 3 is the 1950 Crosley Hot Shot. This tiny sports car was supposed to be fun and affordable, but its underpowered engine and lack of refinement left much to be desired. The Hot Shot's 26.5 horsepower engine struggled to perform, and its minimalistic features made it impractical for most drivers. It quickly faded into obscurity. The ambitious beginnings. The Crosley Hot Shot was introduced by the Crosley Corporation, a company known for its small, economical cars. Powell Crosley Jr., the company's founder, envisioned the Hot Shot as an affordable sports car that could offer the thrill of driving without the high costs associated with traditional sports cars. Launched in 1949, the Hot Shot was one of the first post-war American sports cars and was marketed as a fun, lightweight, and economical vehicle. Design and features. The Hot Shot was distinctive with its minimalist design and compact dimensions. Weighing in at just 100 pounds, it was built on a simple chassis with a focus on lightweight construction. The car featured an open-top design, which was quite daring for its time. It had a Spartan interior with basic instrumentation and seating for two. The overall look was functional and straightforward, aimed at delivering an unadulterated driving experience. Underwhelming performance. Despite its sporty intentions, the Crosley Hot Shot was hampered by its 26.5 horsepower, 44 cubic inch, 724cc, overhead cam, 4-cylinder engine. While innovative in its engineering, the engine's power output was insufficient to provide the kind of performance expected from a sports car. Acceleration was sluggish, and the car struggled to reach highway speeds. This lack of power was a significant drawback, especially in an era when automotive performance was becoming increasingly important to consumers. Practicality issues. In addition to its underpowered engine, the Hot Shot's minimalistic design presented several practical challenges. The car had very few amenities, lacking basic features such as side windows, doors, and weather protection. This made it less appealing for everyday use, especially in regions with inclement weather. The lack of comfort and convenience features limited its market appeal, and it was seen more as a novelty than a practical vehicle. Racing success and brief fame. Interestingly, despite its shortcomings as a daily driver, the Hot Shot did achieve some success in racing. It won the first race ever sanctioned by the Sports Car Club of America, SCCA, at Sebring International Raceway in 1950. This victory brought the Hot Shot a brief moment of fame and showcased its potential in a controlled racing environment. However, this success on the track did not translate into commercial success in the broader market, fading into obscurity. The Crosley Hot Shot's production run was short-lived. By 1952, Crosley Corporation ceased car production altogether due to financial difficulties and low sales. The Hot Shot, along with other Crosley models, faded into obscurity. Today, it is remembered as an interesting footnote in automotive history, a car that aimed high but fell short in execution. Legacy and collectability. While the Crosley Hot Shot may not have achieved commercial success, it holds a special place in the hearts of classic car enthusiasts and collectors. Its quirky design, lightweight construction, and status as one of America's first post-war sports cars make it a unique and collectible vehicle. Restored examples of the Hot Shot can still be found at car shows and in private collections, serving as a reminder of a time when innovation and ambition drove the automotive industry. Conclusion. The 1950 Crosley Hot Shot is a testament to the challenges of balancing innovation with practicality. While it was a bold attempt to create an affordable sports car, its underwhelming performance and minimalistic design ultimately led to its downfall. The Hot Shot's brief moment of racing glory and its unique place in automotive history continue to fascinate car enthusiasts today. Despite its commercial failure, the Crosley Hot Shot remains a symbol of the post-war era's spirit of experimentation and ambition in the automotive world. At number 4, we have the 1954 Kaiser Darrin. This car featured unique sliding doors that disappeared into the front fenders, but that's about where the innovation ended. The Darrin's build quality was subpar, and its performance lagged behind its competitors. Despite its sleek looks, it was a commercial failure and is now remembered as a quirky misstep in automotive design. A vision of innovation. The Kaiser Darrin, designed by Howard "Dutch" Darrin, was intended to be a standout vehicle in the post-war American sports car market. Launched in 1954, it was one of the first fiberglass-bodied cars, following the Chevrolet Corvette and predating the Ford Thunderbird. The most notable feature of the Darrin was its innovative sliding doors, which disappeared into the front fenders, providing a futuristic and streamlined look. Design and aesthetics. From a design perspective, the Kaiser Darrin was undoubtedly eye-catching. The long, sweeping lines, low profile, and distinctive grille gave it an elegant and sporty appearance. The sliding doors were a bold and unusual feature that set it apart from other cars of the era. The interior was luxurious, with leather upholstery and a stylish dashboard, aiming to provide a premium driving experience. Performance shortcomings. Under the hood, the Kaiser Darrin was less impressive. It was powered by a 161 cubic inch, 2.6L, Willys Hurricane F-head inline-six engine, producing just 90 horsepower. While adequate for a small roadster, it lagged behind the more powerful V8 engines of its competitors. The car's performance was further hampered by its 3-speed manual transmission, which was not well suited for sporty driving. As a result, the Darrin struggled to deliver the thrilling driving experience expected from a sports car. Build quality issues. The build quality of the Kaiser Darrin also left much to be desired. The fiberglass body, while innovative, was prone to cracking and warping. The fit and finish of the car were inconsistent, with many owners reporting problems with the doors and other components. These quality issues detracted from the car's appeal and led to negative reviews from both critics and consumers. Commercial failure. Despite its stylish design and unique features, the Kaiser Darrin was a commercial failure. Priced at $3,668, it was more expensive than many of its competitors, including the Chevrolet Corvette. The high price, combined with the car's performance and quality issues, resulted in poor sales. Only 435 units were produced before Kaiser Motors ceased production of the Darrin in 1954. Collector's item. Today, the Kaiser Darrin is considered a rare and collectible vehicle. Its distinctive design and limited production numbers make it a sought-after car among classic car enthusiasts. Restored examples can be found at car shows and auctions, often fetching high prices due to their rarity and historical significance. Legacy and impact. The Kaiser Darrin remains a fascinating example of mid-20th century automotive innovation and ambition. While it ultimately failed to achieve commercial success, it showcased bold design choices and pushed the boundaries of what was possible in car design at the time. The sliding doors, in particular, remain a unique and memorable feature that continues to intrigue car enthusiasts. Conclusion. The 1954 Kaiser Darrin is a reminder that innovation and style do not always guarantee success. Despite its sleek looks and groundbreaking design elements, the Darrin's performance and build quality issues led to its downfall. However, it remains a beloved oddity in automotive history, celebrated for its audacious design and the ambition of its creators. The Kaiser Darrin's story is one of bold ideas and the challenges of turning visionary concepts into successful products. And finally, at number 5, we have the 1957 Nash Metropolitan. This subcompact car, designed with the intention of being a second vehicle for families, has become a fascinating subject of study and admiration in automotive history. Its story is one of ambitious innovation overshadowed by practical limitations, resulting in a vehicle that was both ahead of its time and a commercial disappointment. The Nash Metropolitan was introduced in 1954, but by 1957, it had established itself as a distinctive option in the automotive market. It was conceived during a period when American car manufacturers were beginning to explore new ideas to cater to changing consumer demands. The post-war boom had led to a surge in suburban living, and with that came the need for more economical and practical transportation solutions. The Metropolitan was intended to address this need as a small, affordable car that could serve as a second vehicle for families. One of the most notable features of the 1957 Metropolitan was its design. The car was a product of the collaboration between Nash Motors and the British automaker Austin. It was built in the UK and imported to the US, reflecting a fusion of American and European automotive sensibilities. The Metropolitan's design was characterized by its compact size, rounded body, and cheerful appearance. The car was offered in a variety of vibrant colors, with two-tone paint schemes that added to its visual appeal. Underneath its charming exterior, the Metropolitan was powered by a modest 1.5-liter inline-4 engine. This engine, which produced just 42 horsepower, was paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. While this setup was sufficient for city driving and short trips, it struggled to keep up with the demands of highway travel. The car's top speed was around 70 mph, and its acceleration was rather lackluster compared to other vehicles of the time. This limited performance was one of the major criticisms faced by the Metropolitan. The car's interior was designed with simplicity and functionality in mind. The cabin featured a straightforward layout with minimalistic controls and basic upholstery. Despite its compact dimensions, the Metropolitan's interior was relatively spacious for its size, offering enough room for 2 passengers in the front seat. The rear seat area, however, was quite limited and not particularly practical for carrying additional passengers or cargo. One of the unique aspects of the Metropolitan was its target market. It was marketed as an economical, stylish alternative to the larger, more powerful cars that dominated the American automotive landscape. The idea was that the Metropolitan would serve as a practical solution for short trips and everyday errands, complementing the family's main vehicle. However, the car's limited power and small size made it less practical for long-distance travel and highway use, leading to a mixed reception from consumers. Despite its commercial struggles, the Nash Metropolitan has achieved a degree of cult status among classic car enthusiasts. Its distinctive design and historical significance as one of the early American subcompact cars have made it a sought-after collectible. Restored examples of the Metropolitan are celebrated for their unique charm and nostalgic appeal, and they often attract attention at classic car shows and auctions. The story of the 1957 Nash Metropolitan is a reminder of the challenges and triumphs associated with automotive innovation. It reflects a time when manufacturers were experimenting with new ideas and trying to meet the evolving needs of consumers. While the Metropolitan may not have achieved the commercial success its creators had hoped for, it remains an important part of automotive history, representing a bold attempt to bring European-inspired design and practicality to the American market. In conclusion, the Nash Metropolitan is a fascinating example of how the automotive industry navigates the balance between innovation and practicality. Its legacy lives on through the enthusiasts who appreciate its unique design and historical significance. The Metropolitan serves as a reminder of the creativity and ambition that drive the automotive world, even when those efforts do not always lead to immediate success. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of forgotten automotive legends. Each of these cars has a unique story and a special place in automotive history. Stay tuned for more incredible finds and restorations. And there you have it, folks. 5 of the dumbest and worst cars in America from the 1950s. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.